Dear Sir/Madam, welcome to a world of extraordinary landscapes, fascinating legends, and breathtaking views. Today, I would like to invite you on a special journey to one of the most stunning caves in all of Vietnam, Sot, commonly known as Surprise Cave. Ahead of us is a story full of magic and mystery, which, I hope, will encourage you to visit and discover this place for yourselves. Prepare for a long, colorful history, intertwining legends, ancient culture, and contemporary tourism realities. I will show you Sot from various perspectives, so you can feel its atmosphere, understand its significance, and perhaps decide that visiting here will be one of the most important stops on your journey through Vietnam. Introduction to Ha Long Bay, a world of legends and dragon tales. Let me start by giving you a broader context of the place we are in. Ha Long Bay, located in northern Vietnam, is an area in Quang Ninh province, consisting of thousands of limestone islets, picturesque cliffs, and caves. One might ask, where did the name Ha Long come from? In Vietnamese, it means descending dragon. According to an ancient legend, deities sent powerful dragons to Vietnam to protect the country from invasions. These dragons descended from the sky, and when they hit the waters, jewels began to shoot from their mouths. These jewels formed islands and islets, providing a natural defense against enemy fleets. This vibrant myth, though it may sound like a fairy tale, fills the entire region with a mystical atmosphere. Why am I bringing up these legends? Because Ha Long Bay is not only a breathtaking scenery, but also a place where powerful natural forces and ancient folk beliefs intertwine. Every island and every cave often has its own story, and the locals proudly pass these tales from generation to generation. Sot Cave is no exception. Its name, loosely translated as surprise, perfectly captures the emotions that tourists experience when they stand at its entrance and cross the natural threshold into another world. Location and significance of Sot Cave. Let's first say a few words about the exact location of this unique site. Sot is located on Bo Han Island, pronounced Bo Han, one of the most picturesque and largest islands in the entire Ha Long archipelago. While Bo Han itself is not continuously inhabited, there are no real settlements here. Its strategic location has made it a key stop on most tourist cruises around the bay. It is also a UNESCO protected area as part of the World Heritage Site, which should be recommendation enough. It is no coincidence that Sot is considered one of the most beautiful caves in the region. Many travelers, both professional spelunkers and casual tourists, regard it as a must-see destination. Its spacious interior, spectacular rock formations, and exceptional lighting create a wonderful backdrop for memorable photos. However, Sot is not just a paradise for aesthetes. It is also a place where one can delve into the intricacies of nature and history. Millions of years of geological processes have shaped its interior, which today stands as a testament to the power of nature and time. How to get to Sot? A practical guide for travelers. One of the most common questions I hear from tourists is, how do you get there? The trip to Surprise Cave usually starts in Ha Long City or at Tung Chau Port. From there, dozens, if not hundreds, of cruises are organized, from 1 or 2 day trips for those with limited time, to multi-day expeditions that allow you to broaden your horizons and visit lesser-known corners of the bay. It's important to ask the tour operator before booking if the program includes a visit to Sot. Most popular routes do, so there is a good chance that you will spend several pleasant hours aboard one of the junks or motorboats, surrounded by stunning landscapes, before stopping at the Bo Han Islands dock. There, stairs await, leading up to the cave entrance, nestled among lush tropical vegetation. Although the entrance is about 20 to 25 meters above sea level, there is no need to worry. The path is well maintained and secure, and the views on the way up are already a wonderful prelude to the adventure ahead. First impressions, passing through the gate to the Earth's interior. I'll tell you this, even if you've already read dozens of articles about this cave, or watched photos or videos online, none of those sources will fully capture the first impression you get when crossing the threshold of Sot. The cave entrance is relatively narrow and rather inconspicuous. It seems to lead to a small niche in the rock wall, but this is just an illusion. Once you step inside, the first chamber opens up, a smaller room, though still spacious enough to make many people gasp in awe. In this first chamber, you can spot numerous stalactites and stalagmites, bathed in the subtle light of spotlights. You might think, not bad. If this is the smaller chamber, what will the next one be like? And here lies the real surprise, because after passing through a narrow passage, you enter a second, much larger chamber. This impressive space can accommodate thousands of people at once, and its ceiling soars upwards like the giant cathedral of nature. It is at this moment that many tourists stop in their tracks, gazing in awe at their surroundings. It's at this point, in the very heart of Vietnam, that you begin to understand why Sung Sot is called Surprise, the world of rock formations, from fantastic shapes to otherworldly legends. Inside Sung Sot, you will encounter the most fanciful rock formations imaginable. Some resemble animals. There's a dragon, whose long tail seems to twist among the rocks, a turtle sitting motionless beside a natural pond formed by dripping water, and even a monkey with a funny grimace on its face. Of course, this is largely a matter of imagination, but local guides eagerly point out specific rock fragments, trying to spark enthusiasm in tourists and convincing them that in this magical place, you can see almost any figure or object. On top of that, there are legendary tales, often closely connected to other stories about Ha Long Bay. One of the local legends, for instance, says that in the cave, long ago, treasures hidden by the dragons were kept. The very same dragons that were tasked with protecting Vietnam from invaders. According to locals, these treasures have a unique property: they cannot be seen by people with evil hearts. Those who desire wealth for their own greed will walk past the treasure without even noticing it. This is one fragment of an old story, repeated by fishermen who have lived for generations in nearby floating villages.
Partnerem medialnym naszego kanału jest Daniel Szysz. Zobacz kanał na YouTube i fanpage Daniel Szysz.